Hello, and welcome to another inspiring and practical episode of the Daily English Lab podcast, the channel where we make learning English simple, enjoyable, and effective. I'm Victor, your guide and friend on this journey, and I'm truly happy that you're here with me today. Whether you're walking, working, relaxing at home, or just taking a short break, thank you so much for choosing to listen. I hope this episode brings you valuable insights and helps you improve your English skills while discovering something important for your life. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects almost everyone: how to stop procrastinating. You may have heard this word before, but maybe you're not quite sure what it means or why it's such a big deal. Don't worry, I will explain everything clearly, using simple language and speaking slowly so you can easily understand and repeat after me. This podcast is not just about learning new ideas. It's a perfect chance to practice your English listening and speaking skills in a friendly and supportive way. So, why is procrastination such an important subject? Procrastination means delaying or putting off things that we need to do. It's when we don't do something right now but choose to wait, waste time, or do something easier or more fun instead. We all do this sometimes. Maybe you want to study, but you watch YouTube videos instead. Maybe you should clean your room, but you keep scrolling on your phone. Maybe you want to start exercising, but you tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. That's procrastination in action. When procrastination happens too much, it can cause stress, tiredness, and even feelings of guilt because important tasks don't get done on time. That's why learning how to stop procrastinating can help you become more focused, organized, and confident, not only in your English learning, but also in your daily life. If you are working hard to improve your English and want to grow as a person, this episode is made especially for you. As you listen, pay close attention to the words and sentences I use. Try repeating them out loud whenever you can. This is an excellent way to boost your speaking skills. And remember, if you don't understand something the first time, it's okay. You can pause, rewind, and listen again. That's one of the great things about podcasts. You learn at your own pace. Today, I will explain what procrastination really is, why we do it, and most importantly, how we can stop it. I'll share simple, practical tips that truly work, and I'll tell you a short story to make everything clear and interesting. My goal is to help you learn something useful and give you great practice for your English skills. Now, are you ready to start this journey? Let's take the first step together towards stopping procrastination and becoming a better, stronger you. One word, one sentence, and one habit at a time. Let's get started. What is procrastination? Let's begin by understanding what procrastination means. The word might sound long or difficult, but the idea is very simple. Procrastination means waiting to do something important. It means you know you should do a task, but you keep telling yourself, I will do it later. Instead of starting the work now, you choose to do something else that feels easier or more enjoyable. In simple terms, procrastination is delaying or avoiding work that you should do right away. Procrastination is not the same as laziness. Many people think if someone doesn't start their work, they must be lazy. But that's not always true. In fact, many people who procrastinate are smart, hardworking, and full of ideas. Something inside their mind is stopping them. It's not laziness. It's feeling stuck or unsure. Let me give you some examples to make this clearer. Imagine you have homework to do, but instead of starting, you say, I'm tired. I'll do it in 1 hour. Then 1 hour passes, and you say, maybe I'll do it tonight. But often, you don't finish it at all. That is procrastination. Or maybe you want to clean your room, but you pick up your phone and start watching videos. You say, just one video, but before you know it, you've watched 5. Your room stays messy, and you feel bad about it. That is also procrastination. Another example is wanting to exercise or go for a walk, but instead, you sit on the sofa and watch TV. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow becomes the next day, and then the next week, and the task never begins. This is how procrastination shows up in everyday life, that we all procrastinate sometimes. It's completely normal. Students, workers, teachers, and parents, all of us experience it. It's not because we are lazy or bad people. Usually, procrastination happens when a task feels hard, boring, or uncomfortable. Sometimes we are afraid we won't do it well, so we wait. Other times, we simply don't feel motivated. Our brain chooses what is easier and more fun right now, like checking our phone, watching videos, or chatting with friends. These things feel good for a short time, but they don't help us reach our important goals. Why we procrastinate. Now that we know what procrastination is, let's talk about why we do it. Why do we keep saying later, even when we know we shouldn't? Understanding the reasons helps us start to change. Point one big reason is the fear of failure. Many people don't start a task because they're afraid they won't do it well. For example, imagine you have to write an essay in English. You look at the blank page and your mind says, what if I make mistakes? What if my grammar is wrong? What if the teacher doesn't like it? These thoughts make you nervous. So instead of starting, you close your book and say, I'll do it tomorrow. You're not lazy, you're scared. Fear of failure stops you. Another reason is boredom. Sometimes a task is not fun or exciting. Maybe you have to read a long article or clean your room. It's not difficult, but it's boring. Your brain says, let's do something more fun instead. This is called instant gratification. You want to feel good now, not later. That's why boring tasks get delayed. Lack of motivation is another cause. Motivation is the energy and desire to do something. Sometimes we know what to do, but we don't feel like doing it. Maybe you plan to run in the morning, but when the alarm rings, you feel tired and say, I don't have the energy today. This isn't laziness, it's low motivation, which often leads to procrastination. Perfectionism is also a hidden reason. It means wanting everything to be perfect. You don't want to make mistakes, so you wait and wait, trying to make everything just right. For example, if you want to make a video to practice English but think, my pronunciation must be perfect, you might never start. Perfectionism stops progress. Poor time management can cause procrastination too. Maybe you don't plan your time well. You have free time, but spend it on less important things. You keep saying, I still have time, until suddenly it's too late. Without a good plan, it's easy to delay tasks. Sometimes we procrastinate because we feel tired or overwhelmed. When we have too many things to do and don't know where to start, we freeze and do nothing. This happens to students, workers, and parents alike. How procrastination affects us? At first, procrastination might seem harmless. We think, I'll do it later, or I still have time. But over time, it can create serious problems. In school, waiting until the last minute to study or finish homework causes stress and lowers grades. When you rush, your work isn't your best, and you don't learn deeply. At work, procrastination leads to missed deadlines and poor results. Your boss and colleagues may think you're unreliable. It can hurt your career opportunities. Procrastination also blocks personal dreams. Many people want to start a business, write a book, or learn English, but keep saying, I'll start next month. Time passes, and the dream stays just that, a dream. Emotionally, procrastination creates guilt and stress. It feels like carrying a heavy bag of unfinished tasks. This can lower your self-confidence and even affect your mental and physical health. How to stop procrastinating. 5 simple tips now. The most important part, how to stop procrastinating. Here are 5 easy tips that can make a big difference. Make a small plan. Break big tasks into small, clear steps. Instead of, I will study English, say, I will learn 5 new words in 10 minutes. Small goals feel manageable and motivate you to start. Start with just 5 minutes. Sometimes the hardest part is beginning. Tell yourself, I'll do it for 5 minutes only. Often, after 5 minutes, you'll want to keep going. Remove distractions. Turn off notifications. Put your phone away. Find a quiet spot. Distractions steal your focus, so create a space where you can concentrate. Use rewards. After finishing a task, give yourself a small treat, a sweet snack, a short break, or a fun video. Rewards build positive feelings and make you want to work more. Stay consistent. Do small tasks every day. Even 10 minutes daily is better than one long session once a week. Consistency builds new habits and keeps procrastination away. A story about change. David's journey. Let me share a story about David, a 23-year-old university student who struggled with procrastination. David wanted good grades, better English, and a great job, but he always delayed his work. For a big paper, he kept saying, I'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. The night before the deadline, he stayed up all night, stressed and tired, handing in a paper that wasn't his best. David felt disappointed and knew he had to change. He learned about procrastination and tried small steps, breaking tasks into small parts, using the 5-minute rule, turning off his phone, and rewarding himself. Slowly, he felt more in control, his grades improved, and his stress decreased. David still procrastinates sometimes, but now he knows how to manage it. He tells his friends, "Don't wait to feel ready. Start small. That's how you win." Daily. Practice for success. Real change happens slowly, one day at a time. Here are 3 easy daily steps you can try. Write down one important task for today. Say it out loud. Today, my goal is to study English for 15 minutes. Start your task for just 5 minutes. Say, "I'm starting now. I'll do this for 5 minutes." Reward yourself. Say, "I did it. I'm proud of myself." Speaking these sentences aloud helps you take action and improves your English. Final words of encouragement. Remember, you have the power to change. Procrastination does not mean you are lazy or weak. It means you need better tools, and now you have them. Change begins the moment you decide to take the first step. Even small progress is progress. You don't need to be perfect. Keep going every day. You are building a better version of yourself. Thank you so much for spending your time with me here on the Daily English Lab podcast. I'm proud of you for listening, learning, and growing. You are strong, capable, and not alone on this journey. Before we finish, I invite you to speak these powerful sentences with me. I can do this, that I am improving every day, that I am learning and growing. Say them out loud. Let these words fill your heart with confidence and energy. That if you found this episode helpful, please subscribe to the Daily English Lab podcast so you never miss a new episode. Share it with your friends or classmates who are also learning English or want to stop procrastinating. Leave your comments or questions. I love hearing from you, and your feedback helps me create better content. Keep practicing, keep believing, and keep speaking. You've got this. Until next time, this is Victor from the Daily English Lab podcast, wishing you success and happiness in your English learning and in life. Goodbye.